Hi there, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and today I'm going to make this little card. This one I call Woodland Greetings because it's got this woodsy kind of look because I made it in brown, and this paper is so pretty. I got this from Delicate Pines. This is it. You can see it a little better in my store if you want to take a peek there. But this is beautiful paper. It's got all these snowflakes. And I like this, this is the paper I used. And also the pine cones. I got the pine cone here. That one came from the dies along with those. So this is all Delicate Pines. It's in our online exclusives. So I'm going to make this card, but I'm not going to use that greeting because that greeting is actually from last Christmas. I wanted to see how that looked. So we're going to do something with a current greeting. So my card base is pecan pie, and it's 5.5 by 4.25. Also, I'm trying a new camera angle. Let me know what you think. I brought the camera down a little closer to my table. This piece is 5.25. This is 5.5. So this is 5.25 by 2 3/4, and that's going to go right here. So this one's 2.5 by 5. So it goes right there with a little bitty border there. The next piece I'm going to do is from the branching out. I used the two smallest dies from that. And this one's basic white because it goes with that. And then this one, of course, is going to be early espresso. And that's going to go right here. And that's where I'm put my greeting. And then I'm going to decorate it. Really quick, easy card. So let me put these two together first. And then I'll be decorating it. And then we're going to put something on the inside as well. So I'm going to put these two together first. Okay. Oops, runaway glue. I'm going to put this on. And then this can dry while I do my stamping. And I want to put this on the outside edge. Like that. Okay? But that's going to stay there. Now, on here, I've got traditional labels I was looking at, but then again, I think they're a little big. So I'm going to try words for the season. It's got greetings in here. I'm thinking greetings to you and yours. That's what I'm going to put there. See, it looks like it would fit. And I'm going to do those in pecan pie. And I always find when I have two stamps like that, it's better to do them separately than to try and put them together and do it, because it seems like I never like the way it looks. They're too far or too close or, something like that. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to do it separately. I always keep, oh, you don't even see what I'm doing. I'm just pulling my stamps out of the stamp case. See? I know I got to be a little more in here for this one. All right, so greetings will go first. And pretty much I'm aiming for the middle of that. Make sure stamp's not inside out. Gently pat, pat, pat. Make sure there's ink on there. And put it here. And hope for the best. Yeah, that works. All right. So now I can put greetings, and then it's going to be to you and yours. And yeah, I'm eyeballing this as far as being straight. I probably should put it on a line here. And then grab. That's the easier way to do it. Okay, pat, pat, pat. It's good to make sure you don't have it around the edges on these stamps. These are the ones that are phasing out. The red rubber ones. Okay. I hope. Yeah, that's all right. It's a little bit further, but that's okay. It works for me. Okay, I'm gonna put all that stuff there and then redecorate. There's still room for my decorations, so. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna go here. And I did them in the colors that I got from the paper. And I don't remember what they are at the moment, but I'll have it in the description. There, that's how I'm gonna do it. Now, what are we doing? Are we gonna, well, I'm gonna use dimensionals on this little piece, so I'm not gonna use it on the little things. I think I would rather just glue them on. And I love this pine cone. It's 2 dies, so it gives you depth. Makes it look interesting. Yeah, that's what I come up with. Now, because it's going to be on the paper and on the paper, it's going to be wompy. So this is what I'm going to do. So if I wanted to go there, then we're going to put glue on this side. And oh, something came off, didn't it? I guess I didn't put glue on that. Blame it on my lighting here. I thought I did. There. Okay. The dimensionals. So this is going to be glued to that, dimensional to that. Gonna go like this and like that, some little pieces. And then put a little bit of glue right here. And in the middle. Like that. See, that way it's flat. It's not lumpy. Alright, now the gems I used, I'm not sure if they're current, but I used the ribbon gems because they're a pecan pie and they're a little sparkly. There's also white ones in here that I find very useful. Where is my... Okay, I'll put one up here. And then we're going to do the inside. I don't do the inside that often. I don't know why. Which is sad because a lot of times if I make more than one of a particular card and I'm doing a craft show, I definitely put them in my craft show. But then I got to finish them by putting something on the inside. So I need to get in the habit of doing that when I'm making the card. It makes my job easier at the end, right? So what are we going to put in here? Oh, you know what? That one. That's fine. I've got some white papers here, basic white. I try it. You know what I find? If you get a 12 by 12 sheet of the basic white, you can get 4 by 5 1/4 with no waste. Well, no, there is a little waste. There's a little tiny bit so that it's good for if you're doing like greetings or something. There's like a little tiny square left. A couple of those, so that works out too, because I like to keep in those for when I want to do a greeting. But all right, so I want to put this in here, but that looks kind of boring, don't it? Yeah, I don't like that. I think it would be better if I grabbed, this is my scraps of the early espresso, and I have a big one in here. So I'm gonna layer that. I just think it would look better. Oops. So this one should be, well, it's 4. 4 works. 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Then that white piece, I'm going to make it 1/4 smaller. That one can be 5 by 375. Oh, oops, like that. But then it still needs a little something extra, I'm thinking. I have a bag with some stuff I cut. I might look for that, although a little bit of a mess outside the camera view here. I have a craft show coming up this weekend. I'll probably be there when this video is aired. I'll be at St. Anne's Church on Mound Road, just south of 14 Mile. Their arts and crafts show there. Come on and see me if you like. I will be at a table with a big sign saying Best Craft Room, and I will have all kinds of stuff that are paper craft along with cards. Well, I'd call it all kinds of stuff. I have boxes. Some stuff that I had from last year that worked good. And I got religious cards too. A couple of those left. So now we've got that. Pine cone would be nice. Can I have a little pine cone somewhere? No, I don't know what I did with it. It must have fallen. Let me just do a real quick look for that bag. There it is. Huh. What do we got here? I got that pine cone I can put. Or I can put another one of these. Bring the inside out. What do we think? Yeah. I think I will. I think I like this one better. The pine cone's different from the other ones. Oh, look, I got a little one too in there. Ah, we're going to do that. We're going to put those right there. Whenever I get a new stamp set, I like to do this. I just cut a bunch of little things. And I put them in a little bag for creating. That way I got a little something. Okay. So now I don't feel right putting dimensionals inside of a card. No. I'm just going to glue these in and call this done. I'm going to scoot it over a little. One thing I don't do is put an inscription inside. I've got things I can put inside there. And if I'm personally given the card, I will. But I don't do it when I sell them because that way people seem to prefer to make up their own stuff. Alright, so there's my card. Like the other one. Tell me what you think of it. And tell me what you think of this camera angle. See if you like this. It does seem a tiny bit crooked. It's hard to fix crooked for me. Oh well. Well, you guys have a nice weekend and thank you for watching my videos.